Okay, hello guys, how are you doing? Um, I finished making this really adorable little entrelac Tunisian crochet blanket. And it looks lovely and I'm done with it, but I wanted a little extra something on my blanket. So I'm going to go ahead and put a border or an edging on it. It's just one that I found. I have a book that has various borders on it. So it's a very simple one, and I wanted to share it with you today. Okay. Now, when you are making a blanket, a scarf, or a pillow, even, you can go ahead and leave things as they are. You can add an edging. I think I did a crab stitch edging for some projects, but I'm going to show you this one. So I finished my blanket and I went ahead and I went all the way around with a single crochet. What that does is it evens out all the stitches, it hides any bumpy or wonkiness on the edges here, and it gives us a nice clean surface to put our border, okay? So I highly recommend when you're going to add a border that you go ahead and put a row of single crochet around it, okay? Now, I did this a few days ago and I didn't want my stitches to become unraveled. So I put a stitch marker there to hold my stitch and to stop it from becoming unraveled. Okay. So you can go ahead and do that. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get started with my edging. Now I'm using the same color. If you want to add a different color, you just start wherever you want to start, okay? And start with the single crochet. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put a single crochet in here. So to do a single crochet, you put your hook under the stitch, yarn over and pull it through. You have 2 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull it through. That is a single crochet. Now I'm going to skip to 1, 2, and then this third one, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make 5 double crochets. Okay, so I'm going to yarn over, insert my hook, yarn over and pull it through. I have 3 loops on my hook. I'm going to yarn over, pull it through 2, yarn over and pull it through 2. That is my first double crochet. Okay, now I'm going to make 4 more. And it's kind of going to make it look like a fan, okay? So I'm going to insert my hook again after I yarn over. I'm going to yarn over and pull through. I have 3 loops. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. That's my second one. Now I'm going to make my third one. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Make number 4, yarn over, insert my hook, yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. That makes 4. So we need 1 more, right? And I'm going to insert it into that same space. You're going to do 5 double crochets into that same space, all in the same space. Ooh, it came out. Hold on, hold on. There we go. I caught it. Now I'm going to skip 1, 2. I'm going to skip, I'm going to skip 1, 2, and in this third one, I'm going to go ahead and do a single crochet again. Okay, and there you have it. This is our first kind of like a fan, right? It looks a little bit like a fan. Let's go ahead and do 1 more together. Okay, so what we have our single crochet. This is a tail that I need to take care of after I'm done. So here's my single crochet. I'm going to skip 1, 2, and in that third one, I'm going to go ahead and do 5 double crochets. Okay, so here's my first double crochet. And I do have a list of how to make all of these stitches if you want a step-by-step guide on how to make these stitches. Here's my second double crochet. Here's my third double crochet. Here's number 4. And here is number 5. Here's my 5th double crochet. Okay, and then we're going to skip 1, 2, and go ahead in this third one and do a single crochet to lock it in. And that's all there is to it. You are going to go ahead and continue in this manner all the way down the row. So here's what I want you to do. You go ahead and do that. And I'm going to meet you at the end of this side of the blanket so we can go ahead and work on the corner together. Okay? Super simple. I'll meet you in a few minutes. Okay? Don't forget, just do that same stitch all the way down and I'll meet you at the end. See you in a minute. Okay, so I've done this whole side here and I'm at the corner and my count is a little bit off. So I just want to let you know that um, having having the perfect count is not such a big deal, okay? So it's just making the stitches fit. And this is what I mean here. So if I continue on my way and I do 1, 2, 3, that's going to give me a fan. And then my 2 is going to be in the corner. But I don't want that. I want the fan to be in the corner. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to squeeze the fan in here. I'm going to squeeze the fan. I'm just going to skip one stitch. And I'm going to squeeze a fan in here. Okay, so I'm going to put my 5 double crochets in here. If you are a perfectionist, then you're going to have to do the count and the math. I'm not. I'm just trying to get it to fit and to see what looks nice. All right. This is how I do my crochet. There are people who are very exact, and I'm not one of them. Okay, so here's my fan, and I'm going to go ahead and yeah, I'm going to skip 1 instead of skipping 2. Let me show you. I'm going to skip 1 instead of 2, and I'm going to put my single crochet in here. The reason is because when I get to the corner, that's where I want the fan to be. Okay, so here is my corner right here. Okay, and this is where I'm going to put my 5 double crochets. And then once I've done that, I'm going to go ahead and continue with the pattern. So the pattern is single crochet, skip 2. In the third one, do 5 double crochets, skip 2. In the third one, do a single crochet and start all over again. So then that would be the pattern, okay? But I really want the fan on the edge here. So I kind of had to make do. And you really can't tell. It just looks a little extra frilly on the edge here. And it actually looks nice. I'm not unhappy with the way it looks. Okay? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to go ahead and do one more. And you can choose a different color for the border. You can choose maybe the inside color. Let me know in the description. Let me know in the comments, sorry. What did you decide to do? Okay. And this is just one of many. So I'm going to go ahead and continue, right? Skip to 1, 2, 3. This is just one of many different kinds of borders that you can add to a blanket, a pillow, or a scarf. Let me know if there's another kind of border that you tried. Let me know about it. Or if there's a border that you would like to see. And you're going to go ahead and keep doing that all the way around to finish this blanket. Okay. So that's it for now. I hope that you found this helpful. I will see you guys next time. All right. Bye bye. Te veo.